Time for the main event!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it looks like that leak of the Ringside Season Pass 3 wasn't correct. There's a lot of stuff in there that wasn't in that leak. So that's great news because there's a lot of things in there that I'm actually pretty glad that's in there. And Ringside Season Pass 3 seems to be the best one so far if you look at it as a whole. We're going to go over what's actually in it for Ringside Season Pass 3 and not what was in those leaks. And then we're going to go take a look at the Ringside Report, which they haven't done since pre-launch of the game, so we're going to go check that out. And then we're going to look at some social media posts of what's the status and various users to see what else got fixed that they didn't put in the patch notes, because we also got patch 1.10 to go along with this update for Ringside Season Pass 3. So there's a lot to talk about. Let's get to the news. Alright, so the first thing we're going to check out is the Ringside Pass 3. And if you're unfamiliar with how to access it, once you downloaded it off the storefront, if you paid for the Monday Night Wars edition where you get every pass, you still have to go and hit the little tab on the PlayStation Store. I'm not sure how it works on Xbox and Nintendo Switch, but on PlayStation you have to actually hit the download button and it just unlocks it, because I loaded it up, I had the patch and it wasn't unlocked. So don't freak out. You don't have to buy it again. Make sure you don't buy it again. I don't think it allows you to, but it is there. All you have to do is go download it, reload the game, boom. And if it's not showing up on your storefront, it's probably because you have to reset the console for the store to reset. That's what I had to do because it wasn't showing up for me. Anyway, with that being said, to switch season passes, because it's been a minute, you literally just go to the Ringside Pass section, you hit L2, R2, whatever it is on your corresponding console. I'm on PlayStation right now. And you go over to Fire and Flare. And right off the bat, these are already unlocked. You don't even have to do anything. So you can get all your DLC wrestlers right away. But anyway, let's look at the contents here, because some of the stuff was not in that leak that we covered earlier on the channel. So we got Matt Cardona. And in that leak, it was all my faction points. There was no mention of VC in that leak. And it looks like there's quite a bit of VC that you can earn both in the premium and free tier pass. Now, to me, this is the best Ringside Pass so far. So let's continue. So we got 1,000 VC. We got 50% RXP boost. They really set you up to get through this pretty fast this year, or for this season, I should say. We got My Faction tokens. There's still My Faction stuff in there, which kind of sucks. But I get it. They're trying to cover all modes, which is what I was hoping for. You cover your bases on all modes. You try to keep everybody happy, and then that's how you do the Ringside Pass. So far, this is the best one yet, in my opinion. It sounds like they're really listening. They're really learning. If you go check out Just Brian's interview he did with Cornell Gunther, shout outs to both of them, it sounds like they're really listening and taking it to heart and trying to make the Ringside Pass much, much better. And based off this, it looks that way. It's not perfect. I don't think it'll ever be perfect because everybody has what they want in the pass, but it is a lot better than it was in the last two. All right. 2000 Island VC, La Parka LWO mask, create a superstar, Tori Wilson nameplate for My Faction, the My Faction card, My Faction tokens, Brian Pillman wallpaper. If you like My Faction, it's a pretty cool wallpaper. 2000 Island VC, for me that's good because I can use that to go buy creation parts or level up my wrestler on the island. More boosters, another 50% booster. 2000 Island VC, Chalk the Line WCW NWO shorts. Now, my question for Just Brian's interview was if we were going to get creation parts, like a full set. It looks like we are, but it's just generic shorts with the logos and stuff on it. I'm talking about like original, cool, badass creation parts like that are bizarre, or like a gimmick creation parts is what I'm trying to say here. Not a hoodie, not a hockey jersey, actual creation parts. Anyway, more VC. 720 DDT, we got some moves in here. Tori Wilson logo. Brian Pillman for the ringside mode. Three Faction Wars tickets. Chalk Line WCW NWO hoodie. See what I'm saying here? It's a cool logo. It's just, we could upload that logo ourselves. Putting it in a premium pass, just, that to me is, no, that doesn't count as creation parts because anybody can make that. Ringside pass. Experience booster, another one. 20 My Faction tokens. Snap it with the Island World Taunt. 2000 Island VC. Rey Mysterio logo. Rey Mysterio 99 at tier 20. Or is that 21? That's 20. Okay, and then Rey Mysterio wallpaper. 2000 Island VC. Diamond Dallas Page card, and this is not a Persona card. This is just a My Faction card. 2000 Island VC, My Faction tokens, Fire and Flare Booster, Attribute Bundle. Contains 2 Island Attribute Boosts. I feel like those are kind of a waste too. Move Bundle, that's really cool. It's the Wheelbarrow Dragon Sleeper moves. 2000 Island VC, Chalk Line NWO for Life Jersey. This is what I'm talking about. To me, these don't count as creation parts because it's literally just a shirt that they could throw in there and anybody could put a logo on. To me, that doesn't count. 20 My Faction tokens, Fire and Flare Booster, 3 Faction Wars tickets, 2000 Island VC. So there's a lot of VC in here. 20 My Faction tokens, Homage WCW NWO t-shirt, another t-shirt. 20 My Faction tokens, Kane nameplate, Kurt Angle card, not a Persona card. It's kind of a bummer. 4,000 Island VC, 2,000 Island VC, Swanton 450. 20 My Faction tokens, Stone Cold Steve Austin card, not a Persona card, just a card for the My Faction mode if you're big into that. Kane 01 wallpaper for My Faction, 20 My Faction tokens, Homage WCW NWO Revenge t-shirt. It's a white t-shirt, literally the same logo. Like these are not the creation parts that I was talking about. Anyway, Kane 01 logo, 4,000 Island VC. So they give you a lot of VC in here. And then Kane 01, as I was saying, the actual Persona with all the cool theme songs and everything, Slow Chemical, this is all locked at tier 40. I knew that was going to happen, but since there is VC in here that I can use to get creation parts off the island, this makes it worth it to me to actually want to play it. So that's really cool. Anyway, so then you go up here. We'll go backwards for this one. At tier 40, for the free tier. Now, this is the free tier. Anybody can earn this. You don't have to pay anything. And this is really cool because I feel like they went above and beyond for the free tier for Ringside Season Pass 3. We got Brock Lesnar 03 Persona card, My Faction points, 4,000 Island VC for the free tier. That's really good. Extreme Series Deluxe Pack, My Faction points, Iconic Inc. Deluxe Pack, 40 My Faction tokens. That's actually really good for the free tier. 3 Faction Wars tickets, 3,000 My Faction points, 30 My Faction tokens, 2,000 Island VC, Rey Mysterio 99 nameplate, 3,000 My Faction points, Iconic Inc. Deluxe Fire and Flare Booster, 3,000 My Faction points, 1,000 Island VC, Extreme Series Deluxe, 3,000 My Faction points, Attribute Bundle, Solo Sokoa, NXT 2.0 Persona card. That's really cool in the free tier. Iconic Inc. Deluxe, Fire and Flare Booster, 3,000 My Faction points, 1,000 Island VC, La Parka nameplate, Extreme Series Basic Pack, Brian Pillman nameplate, 3,000 My Faction points, Fire and Flare Booster, another booster to get through the Ringside Pass fast. They give you a lot of boosters. You're going to get to tier 40 in no time with this one. Granted, they are only 30 minutes, but you could knock that out real quick. You just go play a bunch of matches for 30 minutes and get a super huge boost. Extreme Series Deluxe Pack, 3,000 My Faction points. Matt Cardona nameplate. Flyer and Flare, another experience booster. Extreme Series Basic Pack. 1,000 Island VC, Brian Pillman logo, Fire and Flare booster. 3,000 My Faction points, 20 My Faction points. Asuka Mutiny Edition in the free tier. That's pretty cool. The fact that they're for free is really, really good in my opinion. 3,000 My Faction points, La Parka logo, Fire and Flare booster, Tori Wilson wallpaper, that looks really funny. 2,000 Island VC. There's a lot of VC in the free tier. That blows my mind, actually. Matt Cardona logo, Super Pack, 20 My Faction tokens. Tyrese Halliburton is in the free tier. I'm very happy he's not in the premium tier. I was kind of annoyed because I thought he was in the premium tier. Glad to be wrong on that. Very happy he's in the free tier because if they're charging for the same stuff twice, that's a really bad look. So shout outs to them for realizing, hey, we're got to put this stuff in the free tier or in a free thing in My Faction. So I'm very happy we don't have to buy him twice. And it sounds like I don't know if he comes with the same theme song or not. You'll correct me in the comments down below. But there you go. He's in the free tier. So take him or leave him. You don't have to actually pay extra for him. That's actually a really good idea. Super Deluxe Pack 1, 3,000 My Faction points. Fire and Flare Booster, La Parka wallpaper, 2,000 Island VC. Fire and Flare Booster, Attribute Bundle, 3,000 My Faction points. and the super pack. So these are all, these 4 right here are unlocked right away when you first get it, if you get the premium pack, of course. And there you have it. That is what's included in the Ringside Pass Season 3. Let's go over to the patch notes, and let's read what else they did. Alright, so here is the patch notes for patch 1.10. I'm trying to cram everything into one video here so you guys can have all the information in one video. Here are the patch notes. General, stability and performance improvements. The Island Chapter 2 begins. The Order of Malice is here, and so is Chapter 2. The story continues. The new quests and matches to play. Will your order be able to stand strong against this new threat, or will you fall as you watch Malice rise? I gotta quit trying to read so fast. Added ranks Season 3, added leaderboard Season 3, added Money in the Bank event tower with Dominic Mysterio, added new shop and bundle items, general improvements. So I went and dabbled in the island mode a little bit, and yeah, there's some awesome new creation parts, which I'll probably have playing while I'm reading this. I'm trying to figure out how to make these videos because they cram so much new stuff in these updates. It's like, do I want to make 10 videos? Do I want to make a live stream? Live streams for me don't really do well, so I'm just sticking to the video format. Anyway, my faction mode. Address reported concerns of the green check not showing up when a card requirement was met for having a card in a player's collection, but not in the current lineup for a live event. Addressed reported concerns of superstars becoming frozen when grappling during a run-in. Address reported concerns of the pack market recommended page resetting to the first page after purchasing a card. Addressed instances where a superstar's name would extend beyond a card in certain localized languages. Addressed reported concerns of quick breather badge failing to activate during automatic rollouts. Reported concerns of players being taken to the main menu after equipping side play. Reported concerns of a random crash occurring after accepting an online lobby invite while on the Versus screen for My Faction multiplayer match. Universe, here we go. Tag team superstar names will now appear correctly in the rivalry action news. A non-title match will no longer be switched to a championship match when applying a Money in the Bank distraction rivalry action. The statistics of eliminations will now be counted properly when Superstars gets an elimination using the top rope minigame during Royal Rumble matches. The rivalry results menu will now appear properly when completing a brawl match with the partner Chaos in the ring rivalry action. General managers will now use their entrance attire for draft scenes. Nice. Cutscenes. Brand new entrances released for La Parka, Matt Cardona, Tori Wilson, Brian Pillman. Report concerns of ladders or stairs clipping into superstars during entrances. Ooh, I wonder how that'll affect the mods that Mr. Dubs has been using. Address report concerns of weapons floating and warping during victory celebrations. Report concerns of director camera clipping into superstars. Report concerns of props being misaligned during a few cutscenes. Report concerns of entrances not loading properly. Report concerns of facial animations not triggering during some tag team entrances. Okay. Now on to audio. Added Kane 2000 theme to create an entrance. Added AJ Styles Lone Wolf theme to create an entrance. Added Slow Chemical theme to Kane 01. Added Borders theme to Rey Mysterio Jr. 01. So that is the patch notes. On to the Ringside Season Pass 3 report, the Island Chapter 2 and everything. Basically, we got a good look at all the superstars here. Keep an eye on the channel because I'll be making some more videos with these now that my universe is pretty much all set up. I just got to start making videos on it. I set it all up on the PlayStation. I'm going to do probably a lighter, different version of it on the Steam version because I got that so I could use or play with Mr. Dubs. Use them on the channel, have fun, use our wrestlers, create my wrestlers, use them on his channel. I'm going to make a special version of Strizer just for the PC crowd, so yes, they will be uploaded eventually. Just things just keep getting in my way. Anyway, Brian Pillman, La Parka, 01 Kane, and here's a good thing right here that kind of sums up the Ringside Season Pass 3 that we just went through, but doesn't show all the little in-between stuff, and that's what I wanted to show you at the beginning of the video, but here's a good sum up. Got Tyrese Halliburton in the free track, Asuka Mutiny, Solo Sikoa 22, Brock Lesnar 03. In the premium track, we're getting essentially 6 superstars. That's really, it's about what it used to be, but you know, obviously a couple of them are Persona cards, but the fact is they come with new stuff, so I'm very happy about that. Now, even though these creation parts to me are ass, I'm just going to be honest. These, other than the La Parka mask, the rest of this is kind of crap for me. The stuff I like is like the over-the-top stuff, like what's coming with La Parka. That awesome ring gear that you probably can't use for matches, obviously, because of the way how big it is, and it'll probably clip through everything. But yeah, this stuff, t-shirts, jerseys, that's not creation parts. That's like anybody can upload a logo and put it on a t-shirt stuff. It's like, come on. Real creation parts. Gimmick stuff. Like Papa Shango stuff, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, and then we got some new moves, and then it goes down here. Ooh, it shows off the moves. Here we go. So I don't have to go dig them out in the mode. We got the, which one is this? Boom, the 450 splash, I believe. Or is that the Swanton? No, that's the Swanton, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Swanton, 450 Swanton. That's really cool. Tyrese Halliburton comes back. Here's an, I don't want to get copyright for showing footage. WWE is very, very sensitive when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, there's a new chapter on the island, which will eventually play through. A whole new area, a whole new set of missions. I really like how they did this year. I just don't like how they have it padded out to where you have to continuously play the towers to level up to progress the story. It's like you're stuck here until you get... It just feels like it's overly grindy. If they can find a good pacing method that doesn't require that kind of stuff, then I think they're onto something, because I do like the new story content. It's over the top, it's crazy. That's what I want in my wrestling video game. Like, if I want normal, boring stories, that's what the story mode is for. I want over the top, crazy stuff. That's what the island's for. I just wish it wasn't all online only stuff. And then, of course, patch 1.2. So yeah, that's all the information. Now, before we end the video, I know we're going a little long here. Shoutouts to What's the Status, because he always finds all the stuff in the game's code and everything. So let's check out what he had to say. So shoutouts to What's the Status. He always finds all these Easter eggs and hidden stuff in the game's code every time they upload it, or update it, I should say. So here's a bunch of stuff that he found in the code. It says here's what they will look like. Cody Rhodes 22. We got Seth Rollins. We got CM Punk Elite, and of course Cody Rhodes, where he tore his pec. With a freaking what did Kurt Angle always say? With a broken freaking neck, with a torn freaking pec. I think that's what they were joking. Well, here we go. You can change Kane's 01 mask. Nice, cool. That means we can use it for creative superstars too. I was wondering about that. Okay, so we got Kane. Not on my watch. He put, and Strass Zelnick, the CEO of 2K, has been added to the game, and you can put him in, in underwear. I'm sure I'll probably have them patch that out. That's pretty actually funny. And here his entrance, and he comes with Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. I'm going to make sure this doesn't unmute because I don't want to get copyright claimed here. But here is Strass Zelnick in the game, in the flesh. And I forgot I have it totally zoomed in here, so I'm going to fix this on the fly. There we go. So if you want to go beat up the CEO of 2K, you can do that now. I think it's funny that he's in the game. I don't know if he wanted to be in the game or if they just put him in the game, but it's a good model. Looks exactly like him. Anyway, yeah, you can go make him your champion. You can go beat him up. I think that's actually kind of funny. Once again, shouts to Status. He also found Bailey 20 Persona card added in patch 12. I'm guessing these are all going to come to my faction. We got Ichiban Hulk Hogan. I remember having to buy the action figure to get him. He's probably locked to my faction. Lyra Valkyria 24. Randy Orton 15. Now what's really weird is they added a bunch of new Roman Reigns. And if you look at these, there's one for every tier. There's Sapphire, there's Emerald, Amethyst, and Diamond. I'm guessing there's a Ruby one too. He just didn't post a picture. And according to Viz, the face morphing thing has been fixed with this update. They didn't put it in the patch notes because they probably were like, maybe we shouldn't put it in there. Just put a light on it. But it looks like it has been fixed, which is great news because now the creators can get back to creating. And one last thing before we end the video, I want to talk about, I know I'm cramming a lot in here, but there you have it. The face morphing is fixed. Shoutouts to Viz. Facial sliders are fixed as of patch 1.12, which is something, why not mention this in the patch notes? You could do with the win, and then you won't have a bunch of creators crashing out. So yes, shoutouts to Viz for confirming that. Alright, and to wrap up this video, I know it's been a long video. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. You guys are troopers. Cornel Gunther has posted this. He says, have you had the content removed from community creations because it included your social media handle? If so, reply to this tweet with details and, in capital letters, your 2K account name so we can better understand the impact and help ensure your feedback reaches at 2K support. So, once again, Cornel Gunther seeming to be the only one that gives a damn about the community and at large, while everybody else just stays silent. Big shout outs to him. Go to this post. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can go post if your stuff has been removed. It's nice that there's a follow-up to this. I was going to make a separate video on this. I still might, but I wanted to throw it in here just in case. I don't have time to make another video today because I'll be playing the game quite a bit, trying to catch up on Ringside Season Pass 3. Whew. That was a lot of news for one video. If you watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Sound in the comments below, what are you most excited for? I can't wait to try out Tori, La Parka, Matt Cardona, and of course, Brian Pillman. And of course, get that Kane. I'm actually really happy with how Ringside Season Pass 3 turned out compared to what everybody thought it was going to be with those leaks. Obviously, they probably saw the backlash with all the My Faction stuff, and they decided to put some virtual currency in there. So very happy with that. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. It's not perfect, but it seems like they're learning and they're actually really improving it each Ringside Pass. So I'm actually really excited for Ringside Season Pass 4. Despite everything, I can't wait to see what they include in there because, wow, 3 is a much, much better Ringside Pass than the last 2 were. Anyway, sound in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty.